Hi, Colin and Powers. I hope you guys are having a good day today and that everything with your dog is going to go well, and fingers crossed everything's going to be okay. Video lesson for today, two things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list, and if you have anything you want me to look at, feel free to shoot a message over and I'll take a look. So cool. So first thing is sitting position review. We can't review this enough. It is so important, especially at his age, not to get into any bad habits or to gloss over this step. It's so important. That way he's stable for later on stuff, and it's less things we have to fix later, obviously. So the first thing is holding that heart-to-heart position. Remember, we're going to be dead center in that chest right there, right? And for him, getting that parachute there, you can either touch the string here or have his hands back just holding like a dinosaur egg or something like that. But having that thumb there is really important. If you just do this right here, sometimes what happens, it'll start sliding through. So what I'll do is I'll give you kind of like a list of like greatest hits things I see when sitting position goes crazy. So first thing is making sure that we do land the parachute right here, not just letting it sit up here, because that, like I said, this is what ends up happening. It just slides through. This helps kind of keep everything in position right here. So keeping that thumb on the fifth string, and then making sure we have our thumb up right here, right? We'll talk more about that in just a second. And big thing I see a lot is the guitar tilting out like this. Like they really want to hold it sideways. They say they can't see, but it's like, well, if you had to choose, like which way is easier to see, this way or this way right here? And obviously they start turning, like, well, I can't see if it's turned too much, or if it's too upright, but they can see all right. They can see. So holding a guitar straight up and down, right? And then having that right there, and then having the thumb up. And what you can do is put a little toy right here, because if he starts turning, what will happen is that toy will slide off the guitar. So that's a good thing to have on there if you find him turning. Other thing too is making sure that we're not leaning over the guitar, because they do this a lot. They'll crane their neck like this. Now, if I take the guitar away and stand up and try to walk around like that, he's 4 now, right? So he might be almost 5, I think. You don't want to crank the neck too much, because at his age is fine, but when you're our age, things start hurting, things are getting sore. So we want to make sure to avoid any of that, so that way later in life he doesn't have any neck pain, and it's a habit that we form. So we have it right here, and the trick would be how long can you hold that for? Maybe it's like setting like a timer or something like that, or counting to 10 or something, or spinning a top would be good, something that's going to fall over eventually. That way he has like something to kind of keep his eye on and keep his attention. Second thing to review is the left hand. We just started kind of getting into more detail with the left hand and positioning of the left hand. So remember, just to review, thumbs up on the back on that sticker right there. It should not be poking over the top, and no pokey thumbs, so you shouldn't see any of this on there. It should be straight up and down. Keeping our fingers over like moons, making sure they're like this. We don't want to crash our moons into the guitar, so keeping those moons nice and upright. Sometimes I'll take like a spaceship and kind of try to bring it in and try to get past their moons, but they keep their moons straight up for me, right? Next step, draw a little dot on the tip of his ring finger, and I put a sticker on his guitar last time. All you're gonna do is really just touch that spot. We don't want to push yet, right? If we push, he's going to want to put all his fingers down. So I'm going to be there when we put that finger down. We're just slightly touching. If I play it, here's a thud. I am literally not putting any pressure on it. I'm just really setting it there. We want to get him used to bringing this up, setting it down, and keeping a nice tall finger right here. So we have a nice tall ring finger, right? If you start seeing this happen right here, it is not time yet to push down, because if you push down, you're going to do that, and then we got to go back and fix the step before. So we bring the hand up, light on the ceiling, we got moon fingers, we got that nice space back here that we were talking about last time, and just touch the dot with our bullseye, right? It should look just like that right there, right? Do that a bunch of times, bring it up. And if you find that he can bring it up consistently and keeping a nice tall ring finger without going like this right here, that's when we start pushing that finger down and just keeping it on, make sure these don't go down too, because we don't want to rush the steps, and if these all go down, then he has a lot of tension on the guitar. We don't need that right now. Nice and light, right? Like I said, it's really touching. It doesn't sound like anything. And then later on, you add a little buzzy note to it, and then we push just the tiniest bit more, a little fly lands on our finger, and now we have a beautiful bell tone with a nice relaxed hand, left hand and right hand. Cool, so work on that stuff for me. If you have any questions, like I said, if you want me to look at anything, shoot that on over. If not, I will see you same time next time. Take care, guys.